Welcome back to Mall Image. If this is your first time, hi, my name is RUSHAE. I'm a lover of fashion, the business of fashion. I'm also a little obsessed with vintage. If this is your first time, I do a lot of styling content here, primarily through Thrifted or Vintage Finds. So if you do like styling content, please consider subscribing. I'd love for you to join the family. So this week I went to the Salvation Army in Jersey City, New Jersey, and I'm starting to look for fall things. It's too late to be looking for summer things. I just want to wear the stuff that I have. So I'm starting just a little bit to see what there is out there for fall. I'm not extremely hopeful for a lot of things, but at the same time, I'm very hopeful for a lot of things. So let's go into the come fit with me, and I'll come back here and I'll show you what I got. So I did a quick run through of the dresses section. Not a lot jumping out. I did see this one by Liz Claiborne. It is velvet with this puff sleeve. I'm not sure. I think I'd prefer this as a top. So that's the only thing I found so far, but we'll see. I love finding halter necks, but well, the material on this I'm not a fan of. It's a dress with a white top, and this little diamante halter neck, but that's not exactly what I'm looking for. Here's another one. This doesn't have the diamantes. This is probably a newer reproduction, yeah. But this is a shorter of the style. That's so funny. I like this black dress with just these little stripes on it. They've been really fun. This is by Forever 21. It's very thin. I prefer when they're a little thicker to hold the figure. So, but yeah, so I'd be looking out for, thicker, better quality versions of this. It's so crazy. The Christmas pajamas are already coming out. Yeah. So I saw this and thought this was a fun vintage looking fabric, but when I felt it, it felt very, very odd, and it turned out to be Shein. So it's so crazy that these mass-produced things are like getting into the vintage styles so much that it like draws my eye. But yeah, so this is actually a Shein. You can feel it in the fabric that it is definitely not that great. But yeah, it definitely grabbed my attention thinking it was vintage. Oh well. Much better. This is another Liz Claiborne. It's like a paisley print long sleeve dress. I'm not sure if this is at least to the midi length, hopefully. But yeah, so this is more what I'm looking for, or more what I'd be hoping to find, should I say. I've never seen wedding dresses at this location. They have it for $130. It's like this goldish color poof dress, and then we have white. This is the underneath, and then the drama with these vintage dresses, it is amazing. So I guess they're gonna start doing wedding dresses here. They want $130 for this as well. Okay, not in the market, but interesting to see. This is another Shein. It's very Chanel-esque, like vest dress type of situation. At least try it on. They want $8 for this, so yeah, it does have some pulling, but I'd love to see what this looks like on. So not only did they have it in the jumpsuit version, they have the button-down shirt version, and they also have the crew neck sweater version of this sweater. Who is this by? Can't tell. I love sweater tops. I call these like sweater t-shirts. This is a bit bright. I guess this is more like a spring color, but I would love to find. I do like finding these like thicker short sleeve. I call them sweater t-shirts, whatever you call them. But yeah, I'm still trying to go through. Maybe I'm just a little too early. It's that period where nobody knows what to do. We're still going on holidays and thing, but we don't know if we're in summer or we're getting ready for fall. So this looks okay, but it feels terrible. It feels horrible. Oh, I keep looking. So I'm in the pants section, of course. I did find a Dior pants in here, so now I'm rethinking the pants section. But coming up for fall, I'm always looking for leather. I just saw this one by Pretty Little Thing. It does have a split hem here. They have the price tag over the size. It is for $7. So I'm not averse to Pretty Little Thing for full leather. I also saw this one. So this now is like one of those track bottom type ones. They want $6 for this. And yeah, I think this would have had like the same like gathering at the end. Someone cut that off. But there's no price. There's no tag, so I don't know who it's by. There's no size. But something like this, I could still like DIY it into shorts. So, I'll think about it for $6, maybe. How fun. I just found this silver, like pencil skirt. It's by Ungaro. I'm not sure who that's by, but I absolutely have to take this. I don't know if it fits me. I don't know what it's it's gonna wear like. But metallics are definitely always a trend for fall. So I'm gonna have to put this in my cart for right now. Here is a leather look. So this one is like a painted fabric. This is by BCBG. This is again like that tracky bottom type thing, but this isn't actual leather. It's just like a coated fabric. So yeah, it's a little too big. It's a size large. So yeah, I'd pass on this one. I'm in the men's and I saw this pants. I love this green plaid. Unfortunately, it's a size 40 times 32. So if it was at least a size 30, I would have definitely tried to make it work. But at this size, too bad. But I love this fabric. I love this print. I love this color. I quickly went through some of the new in pieces on the rack, but I think this is just a weird time. This is a good vintage one. It's a little too dark for me. I'm not sure I'd wear this. The new in racks are in front of the sweaters. That's okay. I don't think I'm ready for sweaters. I saw this little one. I love the Peter Pan color that was on it, but then it has a huge stain on the front. Yeah, what is this? Let's see. I like this color. It's just by Time and True. Maybe not. What else is there? I see a puffer with a fun looking sleeve. Puffer with fun buttons as well. Who's this by? Oh. Girl with Curves. Who's that? Oh, it's a 1X. Okay. Maybe. I see flowers. Vintage Escada. Yes, please. I love the 3D flowers on this. I think they're all there. Lovely. Finally. So this Salvation Army, I think I've been doing 60% on new in tag pieces. This is a Forever 21. It was sold for $32.90 and they have it for $16. So I don't understand. I don't understand what's happening here, but yeah, this color is nice. I love that little cascading. I'm not a fan of open jackets because I'm always cold. Lafayette 148. So I'm absolutely positive that I put the receipt in the bag, but I still have no receipt. I can never find my blooming receipts, but I know I spent just under $22, which luckily I can still spend that kind of money at the Salvation Army. Unfortunately, the only non-profit thrift store that I have anywhere near me is the Salvation Army. So that's the only store that you can get those usual thrift store prices. So the first thing that I got is this little cardigan from Escada. I absolutely love this. You can see a little better what these flowers look like. I'm not sure how it will wash. But I do like this. Is probably a dry clean only type of thing, or a hand wash. Yeah, I think I can hand wash this, but I absolutely love this. I do love me a vintage Escada, and I definitely look out for especially their blazers. But yeah, so this is the first thing that I got. So I did find my receipt after all, and it's $21.95 exactly. So that's that. So for this top, the Escada top, I just paired it with this maxi skirt and ballet flats. I just wanted to play around with what's trending, just in case you were wondering how to wear your maxi skirts or your little ballet flat. And I think a cardigan like this would be a perfect pairing. Grab my little furla shoulder bag. So just a very casual top, but I love how feminine and still quite detailed with this little thing. It can be a bit booby, but I loved the cream and black and just keeping it very neutral with a black skirt and black ballet flats. These are just by Gucci's. I didn't go out and buy any because, you know, these needed some wear, so I was happy to pull this out because ballet flat is trending. Why not? So very simple but very feminine, very chic, laid back look for fall, and I absolutely love this. I am loving this little Escada find. I think this was only $3. I don't think they recognize Escada. They price up Zara, but vintage Escada I get to have for $3, so I am not complaining. Next up, all of spring and even in summer, I was looking for silver leather, and I finally found it in this skirt. I'm not so certain about the length, but I am loving this bright silver skirt. This looks like it was doctored, or maybe it's just how it was made, I'm not sure. But the only sign I see right here is Ungaro. It looks like it was adjusted in the waist. Yeah, there's something about how the waist is that makes me think that it was probably a dress and they turned it into a skirt, which would be very unfortunate if this was a dress. But you can see the inconsistency in the stitching right here that leads me to believe this was probably a dress and they used part of that fabric just to put this little line here. But anyhow, I'm happy to have the skirt nonetheless. So this is the next thing that I got. So expectations for silver leather skirts. This is how I style it. I have a nice little button-up white shirt under, just the one that I had on earlier, and I put on this fun, dramatic silver necklace, white blazer on top to give a nice balance to what's going on with the skirt. Little booty on the feet, and I've just grounded the lightness with Louis Vuitton Speedy in the black epi leather. And you know, in theory, I really enjoy this. I didn't see some of the issues with the skirt that went beyond, you know, now I'm looking at it, I'm like, someone did a DIY. Now, just to show you what's going on. Okay, so this is the skirt. Now, if you look at it straight up, you can see that it's like a little like slanted. So even if I try to like take it in, it's very wow. All I know is like it's like going like this. So I don't know how I'd rectify it, but one way to hide all the misgivings is just pairing more oversized items on top, which is what I've done here. You know, no one has to know. sure if I'd be able to correct it. So since I can't correct it, the best thing to do is camouflage it. So I've camouflaged it by using white shirt and oversized blazer, and that will, you know, hide some of its flaws, basically. So I loved putting it with this little cowgirl booty and this. So it's already a nice funky addition to an outfit, but you know, why go safe and put some heels on? Let's just, you know, keep it nice and funky with very close fitting cowgirl boots. And yeah, it's very feminine, it's very funky, but at the same time it's still very elevated. So I think doing it this way makes it very wearable, and pairing it with white, it doesn't like scream out as much. So I think if you were scared of doing like silver leather, I definitely think by keeping it feminine and classic, putting classic pieces to it, it doesn't lose its edge, but it just makes it a lot more elevated. So if you were thinking about it, I say go for it. Because I absolutely love this. Flaws and all, you know, let's just cover that up. So this little puffer I got early August, and I just threw it on with the skirt. I think the oversized boxiness still helps to hide the craziness that's going on with this skirt DIY. But I just wanted to see, you know, as it starts getting cooler, if I'd still be able to, you know, warm this look up a little more, you know, it being in a booty. I could put stockings underneath it and then just throw on this fun floral puffer. I got this from the kids section, so just keeping it nice and fun. Then yeah, this is, yeah, my poor little, I really don't think I can fix it. I don't think stitching it in would help the madness that is. But next I got the paisley print dress by Liz Claiborne. I was hoping it was longer, but what I really liked with this was that it was, I can wear it as a mock neck, I can wear it open, but I do love a mock neck, especially in the fall. So I wanted to try this on and see what this looks like. There's a possibility the buttons on this would have been changed. It is missing a button. There's a nice bronzy button here and a nice bronzy button here, and there's a buttonhole but no buttons, so I didn't notice that before. So it's missing about 2 more of these little bronze buttons. I could always move it off the sleeves and put plain, okay, well, a button is missing here. I did such a mad dash in there. I didn't actually get to inspect it as I usually do, but you know, it's rectifiable, replacing these buttons. So that's the next thing that I got. So I didn't realize the light was poking in here all this time. Apologies for that. Anyhow, here is the Liz Claiborne dress. It's doing dolman sleeve, it's doing drop waist, it's giving very Isabel Marant. I'm very happy that I got it. So I added this broad waist belt, kept on the western boots, and the Louis Vuitton Speedy. This sleeve has no buttons. I've pinned right here. I do love this little mock neck, definitely giving me an Isabel Marant vibe, and I really love the shape of this. The mock neck, I think, is what really sold it to me. And so yeah, it does have pockets, so a very cute fall dress. As soon as I get the higher boots out, then that will give it an even more elegant aesthetic. So I love this. So almost didn't get it, and I really love how it fits. It feels really nice, very well made, as you would expect from vintage Liz Claiborne. So absolutely love this little find. Before I go into the last one, I usually not film a video for the last week of August. The summer is going and I feel like I don't get enough to do enough of what I wanted to do for the summer. So I usually take the last Friday off. I'm not sure just yet. So just in case you don't see a video, I just wanted to give you a heads up that I may not post for the last Friday in August. Otherwise, it will be Friday as usual. But the last thing that I did get was this nice 80s dress, another Liz Claiborne. This is something that I'd probably need to shorten based on the style of it. And yeah, it just says Liz Claiborne dresses. It is a size 10, 100% rayon, and the sleeve is acetate and Lurex. 75% acetate, 25% Lurex, made in the USA. So this is the last thing that I got. So yeah, let's try them on and see what they look like. So this is another little surprise for me. I didn't think I'd like this silhouette on me, maybe because, you know, I'm actually not bloated today, so it actually works and looks very flattering. Paired it with my little Manola Capto, this little silver evening bag, and I actually love this. This is what it looks like belted. Again, I struggle to find silver buckled belts with black belts. For some reason, I have silver with brown belts. But yeah, so if I just wanted to make it a little more casual. After the last complaint about no silver buckle belt, I forgot I found this one. So it's just a little diamante belt, the little patent. So this is a final look. Love how it's flowing. It's not hugging to the hips. I love the shape it's giving. Let me know if you prefer it with a belt or no belt in the comments below. But yeah, this is the last thing that I got. But I enjoyed this little haul. And yeah, this may be my last video until September or not. I'm not so sure yet, but yeah, love this. So guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to let me know in the comment section what look was your favorite, what piece is your favorite as well. Don't forget to subscribe. I'd love for you to join the family. And if you did like this video, please give it a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.